Hey there YouTube, it's Zweihorne, and I'm bringing you a review of Red Bull energy drink. The first two things you'll notice about Red Bull is you have an 8.4 fluid ounce can. This is the standard size of Red Bull, and in fact if you look in the back, the serving size is actually just one can. And I'll quickly go over some stats with you. 110 calories, 100 milligrams of sodium, and let's see the good stuff. Niacin, 100%. You have vitamin B12, 80%, vitamin B6, 250%. Notice that's more than Monster in a single serving. And let's see, what is that? Pantothenic acid. Remember, if you can't pronounce it, it probably doesn't mean anything. So this is Red Bull. It's extremely expensive due to so much advertising, but let's see what we can do for a crack. I think I paid $2.15, well over $2 for this at a gas station, which is a little disappointing because it's a smaller can. And one of the things I like about energy drinks is it gives you something to drink. Sometimes you're thirsty, and if nothing else, it gets you liquids in your body. But let's take a taste. First taste, it's actually pretty sweet. Not quite as sweet as Monster. Definitely not as sweet as like Rockstar, but it has a sour taste to it, like a sour aspect to Red Bull that I don't remember from previous times of having Red Bull. It's a little messy in here. This is actually not my room, but I'm out at a friend's house and I decided to do this review because I was going to drink the Red Bull, so I felt like doing the review. Actually has a really light feeling in your mouth, not so much carbonation. It even says lightly carbonated, served chilled, which it is. So that's pretty much it for the taste. Like I said, sweet, a little bit sour, not very carbonated. As far as the energy goes, one thing that I will say about Red Bull is it gives you a nice, even level of energy. And if you've seen my Monster video, I'll put an annotation and a link in the description to go to it if you haven't. But I mentioned that Monster gives you a very strong kick right in the beginning after drinking it. Red Bull doesn't really do that for me, but it does give you a nice, even amount of energy, similar to Monster, similar to the bodily energy. You have an urge to go and do things, to talk to people, to play sports, to be active, to play video games, to do things. Which is a great kind of energy, and it's the kind of energy that they've built their advertisement on. It's a pretty good little energy drink, and for being only 8.4 fluid ounces, I think it actually packs the same amount of kick that a 16-ounce energy drink takes. So stuff like Monster, Rockstar, Amp, basically Red Bull can do that in 8.4 ounces, what they do with 16. One disappointing thing about that is I'm almost done with it, but with taurine, vitalizes body and mind. The only disappointing thing about Red Bull is its price. This smaller amount of drink for over $2, easily over $2 wherever you're going to buy it, is a little disappointing, and that's what leads me to buying other brands. However, if you like it, it's a good amount of energy. It'll get you going in the morning, in the afternoon, or maybe after work if you're going to go party. I know people like to mix this with vodka. The FDA would tell you that that's a terrible idea. And hey guys, I thought about deleting this video because my camera memory ran out in the middle of it, but rather than do that, because Red Bull's so damn expensive, I just decided to leave it as is. Hopefully you got what you needed from the review. If you like it, you like Red Bull, and you like what it does to you, go ahead and pay the price for it. Personally, I don't like it, like having a little bit more to drink, and I don't like the taste as much as other energy drinks, but that's just my opinion. So if you like it, go ahead and buy it. That's my 2 cents. See you guys.